super fast dessert, I figured I would do a video so you could kind of see the process. There's a lot of recipes out there on Pinterest and such that can sometimes look overwhelming, but in fact they're very easy. So I am going to make a lemon cheesecake. This entire pan, this entire cheesecake is 4 points. So the entire thing. So if you split it into 4 and have a quarter, that's only 1 point. If you do an eighth, which is what I would probably do, it's going to be 0 points. So pretty cool. It tastes so good. I am a huge lemon fan, and also I love to bake. So when I started Weight Watchers, my baking kind of changed directions. I bake and then give all the stuff away, and I don't really eat any of it. I don't really even taste it anymore. I love to bake. It's really fun to make amazing, tasty desserts. And now there's been a lot of new recipes out lately where I can bake and then actually eat the stuff. So I like to make this, have it in the fridge, yeah, super easy. So let's go through real quick. I'll try not to make this too long. That way you're not stuck here for an hour like you were last time. So real quick shout out, I've made 2 ingredient pizza dough, which I'm making a pizza tonight for dinner after this. I'm so excited. Made that. There's a video on my channel. And then I've made a food prep video. It was an hour long. I went through step-by-step process, not only how to food prep, but a lot of my favorite snack items and how I make them, etc. So go check those out. I like to put my hair back when I bake or cook. Actually, usually it's like a beehive, as my work calls it. Leave me alone when I have my beehive. That way it's out of my face. I, of course, have my beer. Some of you have asked what kind of beer I drink. It's like lighter than Bud Light. I love Bud Light, and I love this beer. It's 2 points for 12 ounces. It's hard to find. No, you can't buy it on Amazon. My Total Wine is about the only place left in Reno. I live in Reno that has it. So if you live in Reno, don't go buy it out because I'm going to come find you if you do. But yeah, 2 points. It's so refreshing. Just hits the spot. I like to drink when I cook, bake. Well, I just like to drink. So that's why I'm always drinking a beer, because it only is 2 points. All right, so lemon cheesecake, let me go through a few of the ingredients. These are the ingredients you need. I will post the recipe on my Instagram so you can see. So it's gonna be 3 eggs, 3 cups of fat-free Greek yogurt, a small box, so got my eggs over here, my Greek yogurt, a small box of sugar-free, I like to use the cheesecake flavor pudding. Gosh darn it, this is damn light. Okay, there we go. Cheesecake, sugar-free, small box of the pudding. Then we're gonna need lemon extract, 1 tablespoon of lemon extract, 3 tablespoons of sugar substitute. So I just buy the 0-calorie, excuse me, 8 whatever. This is the off-brand, costs way less. 3 tablespoons of this, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice and the zest, and that is it. So we're gonna mix it all together. First thing you wanna do, heat your oven to 350. We're gonna cook this at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. Now the trick about this is when it comes out of the oven, it actually doesn't really look done. And the first time I made it, I'm like, oh man, it's still jiggly. So I put it back in, way overcooked it. So I would say max 25 minutes, depends on your oven. When it comes out, it is a little jiggly. It has Jell-O in it. Then you're going to let it cool on your counter or refrigerate it. I like it refrigerated because I like that cold flavor. And at least 2 hours, make sure you cover and refrigerate. Overnight is the best. I might not be able to wait overnight. Might have to have some tonight. And so what you're gonna need is a pie tin. I just buy the disposable ones so I can throw them away after. And then parchment paper. You wanna put that down over the mix because it is so difficult to get it out of the pan. And the parchment paper just makes it easier. Unless, of course, if you're gonna just eat the whole pie yourself, don't need parchment paper. Trust me, you cannot eat a whole 4-point pie. It's so lemony. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do in a mixing bowl, boom, you're gonna add your eggs. 3 eggs. I'm gonna do this kind of quickly, so, ooh, I'm missing my, so that way you guys are not stuck here with me. I like to do the eggs very, very first in case if we get like a gross egg. You know what I mean? Everybody's gotten one of those before. Okay, I like to use farm fresh eggs for my baking. I have a supplier here in Reno, Sean Burke. He has chickens and he sells his eggs, and they're really good for baking especially, but now I'm just addicted and I eat them regularly as well. So our eggs, now I'm gonna add my vanilla. So we need, I'm looking, I'm sorry. Our lemon extract. Right, sorry, not vanilla. Lemon extract. I'm so used to saying vanilla when I'm baking. Okay, so we're gonna do a tablespoon. Oh man, god dang it. So 1 tablespoon of lemon extract. Down. And we're gonna add sugar. 3 tablespoons of sugar substitute. One, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So in a mixing bowl, you're gonna add your eggs, your lemon extract, your sugar, and your lemon juice. So our lemon juice is gonna be 1 tablespoon. I got this nifty little lemon juice thing. I've never used it before, so tonight's gonna be our first night experimenting together. I like gadgets. It smells so good. I should have rolled it before, but whatever. So you just, oh, good. Good, Stace, good. Nice. Oh, look at that. Maybe if I just keep it straight. Hey, always better. If you don't tip things upside down, they tend to stay in the little container. Okay, so we need 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Wow, that worked so awesomely. Is that even a word? Awesomely? I think we've just decided that the light above here really does nothing for us. Anyway, that worked really well. Okay, and then it has a little measuring thing on it. Nifty. I just am a very clumsy person, so I need to be careful with pulling things apart. 1 tablespoon. Nice. Okay, so I got my eggs, my lemon extract, my sugar, and my lemon juice, and I'm gonna beat this well with an electric mixer. Sorry, it's gonna be loud for a minute. Like to add the zest at this time. I told you, I like gadgets. Not as much as my dad. My dad loves gadgets. He always, I mean, the ones he buys too works really well. I like gadgets that I can store. I don't like stuff on my counter. So, we want about a tablespoon of lemon zest as well. Without slicing your fingers open. Look, I told you we were gonna do this quickly and then I'm moving as slow as possible. A little bit more. I can't tell you how many times I've zested my fingers instead of the lemon. You know, that's a protein, right? Okay, lemon zest into the mix. Sweet. Okay, now we're gonna add the yogurt. So we're gonna do 3 cups of yogurt. Just gonna give this a little mix. Oh shit. So this is why I normally always have an apron on when I bake. Look at that, that came off nicely. Because I am, like I've mentioned, a clumsy baker. Don't ask me why I don't have it on this time. I thought I was just gonna whip this up really quickly. 1. So while I'm doing this, I'm thinking some videos that we can do. I mentioned in my food prep video that I'm gonna do egg sandwiches next. So I eat a freezer breakfast egg sandwich. So I think I'll do a video that shows you like how I put them together and then how I cook them or heat them up the next day. So we'll do that. I make these protein cookies that I eat when I work out, before I work out in the morning. Not all the time, just sometimes. But at one point, used chocolate Kodiak mix. Super easy. Figured I would show you that in a video. And then I pre-patty turkey burgers with 99% ground turkey and seasoning and stuff. And I do that and put those in the freezer. So I always have food available to me in a pinch. I figured those could be some of the videos. Short 15, 20-minute videos. I'm sure you're gonna get sick of me eventually. Okay, yogurt. Now, we're also gonna do the dry pudding mix. So again, cheesecake, now that you can see it, sugar-free, Jell-O. Gotta be careful when you mix this because it's powder, right? All over the place. Go, Stacy. So it's gonna go whoo, and have a big old powder fest here. We're gonna mix this up. Oh, I know, Buster. Smells so good. Smells like lemon. So now that my powder is dissolved, I'm gonna speed it up here. Make sure it all mixes really well. So just because I bake a lot, even though we have lemon extract, I'm gonna pour just a dash of vanilla in there. kind of bring those flavors together. Not on our recipe, but okay, so keep in mind we're not beating anything. We're really just mixing it together, so you don't need to sit here and beat the shit out of it. I did just come from work, so I'm in my like ER nurse mode, which we don't have a filter. Well, we don't have a filter, but especially for curse words, so I apologize. I try. Okay, that is it. This is what my mix looks like. Looks like yogurt, right? Yellow, vanilla, lemon, yogurt. Okay, all we do is we pour it in a parchment paper lined pan. Pan. So when it comes out of the freezer, or the fridge, sorry, I like to top it with fat-free Ready Cool Whip, or not Cool Whip, Ready Whip, made with real cream. Fat-free. This thing, no joke, it's like some ridiculous 19 tablespoons. I don't know the exact thing, and I don't want the points police to get mad at me on my video. Anyway, I can only find this in our area at Smith's, but it's the fat-free. It tastes like the real thing. It is so good. I put it on my waffles, my pancakes, everything. Squirt it in my mouth, right back to my like fat kid days. So I top it with that, and then I usually do blueberries. You could do frozen, like fruit. There's just endless possibilities. If you wanted to spend a little more points on it, you could add a graham cracker crust, I'm sure. Don't worry. If I make you food, I won't lick my fingers and then serve you. All right. I do like to cut the paper a little bit. Nice. Okay, now my pie goes in to the oven, 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. Take it out, let it cool, put it in the fridge 2 hours overnight. I just cover it with some saran wrap. It is done. I will post a finished picture on my Instagram once I scoop myself a slice. Don't forget, when you take it out, it's still gonna be a little jello-y. See how it kind of wiggles? It's like a cellulitic leg. So don't be alarmed. The cooking is really just to cook the eggs and bind everything. Makes it a really, truly more of like a cheesecake flavor. Anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed my video. Give me some feedback. Do you like this? Do you not like this? If nobody likes this and everybody thinks it's totally dumb, I probably won't make any more. If it is helpful in some way, let me know. Let me know if you want to see anything. I would be happy to demonstrate anything for you guys that you would like. Okay? I hope you learned a lot tonight, and I hope you have a fantastic week, because it's probably your Monday for you tomorrow. It's my Wednesday, so I'm quite excited. All right, talk to you later. Bye.